What's going on, Washington fans? Welcome to the JTFB YouTube channel where I talk all things Washington Commanders. And on this episode, I'm doing a quick, just a little recap and just talk about something that happened today. And that is that the Washington Commanders signed veteran free agent tight end Zach Ertz. So someone that we knew from the Eagles for a long time, tearing us up for a while. And then he goes to Arizona. And then he really hasn't done much the last year or so. He's had some injuries and stuff like that. So I'm going to talk about it. But as always, hit that subscribe button and like if you enjoy the video. And then to support the channel, become a member of the channel for only $2.99 a month. It is greatly appreciated. So, like I said, obviously with Logan Thomas being cut, we kind of need that veteran leadership, around in the tight end room. And we knew the roster was going to look different. So you cut or release whatever Logan Thomas. It saves you almost $7 million in salary cap. Now, with the deal with Zach Ertz is it sounds like it's an incentive deal with up to $5 million. Like I said, 1 year. So in my opinion, it's probably going to be about a $3 or $4 million base contract that has incentives, whether it's, staying healthy, how many games he plays, some kind of performance incentives, something like that, to where it's up to $5 million. Now, personally, I like the move. And I'm going to tell you why. Like I said, having that veteran leadership back in that locker room for the tight end position. And then it's someone that Kliff Kingsbury knows from Arizona. He had production in Arizona. I think he still has some good game left in him. Like I said, if he can stay healthy, I think he could have an impact in that tight end room. We know that the tight end position has been lacking for a long time now. And I think that Zach Ertz really fills in a void. So what does that mean, though? Like I said, it helps out the leadership of the younger guys in the tight end room. But how much does Adam Peters and Dan Quinn and Kliff Kingsbury like Washington's current tight end room? Who knows? We have no idea what to expect out of this roster. They might not like John Bates, Cole Turner, or Armani Rogers. We don't know. They didn't want to keep Logan Thomas around. Like I said, veteran guy. He was gone money-wise, and then his impact, it just made sense. But what about those other three guys? I could see them maybe keeping just one of them. Who knows? But at the end of the day, regardless, I don't think that this move, signing Zach Ertz, stops Washington from signing somebody else in free agency, which starts the beginning of next week with the legal tampering period, or drafting one. Now, maybe they won't draft, Jatavion Sanders in the second or anything like that, but I'm not ruling it out. And let me show you real quick some free agent options that Washington could still be taking a look at. Because I was going to do my free agency video on Washington's tight end room, and then, of course, this happened. So perfect timing, actually. I'm glad this happened before I did the video. So like I said, this doesn't really rule out Washington being able to spend some money in the tight end room, especially with a younger guy. And if you saw my prediction video I did, and I skipped, Dalton Schultz is going back to Houston. I don't know why they haven't updated that yet. Hunter Henry, it sounds like the Patriots want to keep him around. But Noah Fant, this is my prediction. I still think it's possible. Why? He's only 26 years old. He's a really good receiving threat. And once again, we don't know how healthy Zach Ertz is going to be all season long. But look at the projection for his contract, 3-year, $24 million total, averages out to about $8 million a year. And that first year is always the most favorable of the contract. So you could see it, piecing out to where the first year it's only about $6 million hit. And then second year could be like 9 or 10 or something like that. And then the third year has the remaining balance of that contract. So like I said, it could be like a $5-6 million hit. That's nothing. It's already, you're almost getting Ertz and possibly Fant for what you saved just releasing Logan Thomas. I'm not ruling it out at all. Washington has plenty of money to spend. They're right around like 91, 92 million. After this deal, it's probably a little bit less than that. Like I said, we're not sure what that base contract is yet. I don't think they've come out with the exact numbers, but it's up to $5 million. But at the end of the day, I'm not ruling it out. I still think Noah Fant could be a possibility. And for some reason, fans are telling me yo, Josh, I really want to know if Fant. This kind of sucks. I don't think it's out of the realm. And Kliff Kingsbury, and I've said this a couple times, uses a lot of 2 tight end sets. He really wants 3 quality tight ends on his team, especially on his offense. If you're going to have 2 tight end sets, Zach Ertz and Noah Fant would be amazing. Like I said, Zach Ertz has been around. He knows the offense. He knows Kliff Kingsbury. It's really going to help out one of these younger guys newer to the team. Noah Fant, Joe Everett's an older guy. Adam Troutman, I liked coming out of the draft. Another super young option. He's only 27 years old. I mean, super affordable as well. 2-year, $8.5 million total projection. That's like $3 million a year. That's easy. Austin Hooper, those days are behind us. Mike Gesicki, 28. I don't care. A 1-year, $2 million deal. Like, sign me up for that. That's the last guy I would really consider. But Noah Fant, it is not out of the realm of possibilities yet. I'm telling you guys, there's still a chance that it could happen. Now, if it's not a free agent, then who is it? And I was just doing a mock draft earlier, but what I really wanted to show you was the tight ends. So like I said, it might not be obviously Brock Bowers. No, Jatavian Sanders, who's probably going in that second round. Maybe a Cade Stover. I'm just not big on Cade Stover, but they might like him. But I love Ben Sinnott. I think Ben goes early 4th round, or it could be a Theo Johnson who have like a middle 4th on, or a Dalen Holker, Jaheim Bell, who in my opinion could be like late 4th. Probably more likely early 5th round picks. That's fine. Like I said, I think these are guys that could have a big impact right away, especially, Ben Sinnott, Theo Johnson, super athletic guys. I would love Ben Sinnott to be tight end 2 behind Zach Ertz. Let them, or whoever it is, not even just Ben, Theo, Dalen, Jaheim, whoever, let them have a year with Zach Ertz mentorship, just showing them like, hey, this is how the NFL is. Let me be your mentor in the locker room and show you how to do things. And, God forbid if Zach Ertz does get hurt, then I think, one of these guys could step up and have that role. And it really helps out having Zach Ertz around. So I personally really like the move. It's super affordable. It's a 1-year deal. It's a guy that knows Kliff Kingsbury's offense, and it's going to be a great safety blanket for whatever quarterback we take at number 2 between Drake May and Jaden Daniels. Yes, I'm 99% sure we are taking a quarterback at 2. I'm sorry. That's what I think. But it doesn't stop you from spending a little bit of money in free agency, because the rest of these tight ends, like I said, Noah Fant, Troutman, maybe Mike Gesicki, any of those guys are going to be super affordable, especially in that first year. And the salary cap goes up every year. So I'm not worried about it. Or they say, hey, we still like one of these guys in the draft, even though it's not the best tight end draft. I think Ben Sinnott, Theo Johnson, Dalen Holker, Jaheim Bell, any one of those guys could be a really solid tight end 2 in an offense. I think Ben Sinnott has tight end 1 potential in the NFL. Call me crazy, but y'all know I love Ben Sinnott's game. He's a complete guy. He can be a fullback. He can be lined up, in line at tight end. He can be lined up in the Y and be a vertical threat. You can do a lot of things with him. Theo Johnson, very athletic guy. I think he'd be great in the offense. So I like the move. Let me know what y'all think. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just a little optimistic, but I like it a lot. Anytime you can get a safety blanket for a rookie quarterback, someone that knows the offense, someone that's been around the league for a while and just fits what the offensive coordinator wants to do, like, count me in. It's costing us pretty much nothing to have him here. So we knew that Washington needed to replace Logan Thomas at some point with some kind of veteran leadership. And I think they're going to do that on some more pieces on the offense, especially the offensive line. But guys, free agency is literally next week, Monday, Tuesday. A lot of the deals are going to be done with that early tampering period. So stay tuned. Got more things for you. And like I said, hit that subscribe button and like if you enjoy what you see on the video. Comment your thoughts and then join the channel as a member for only $2.99 a month. That's it. Help keep this thing going. I appreciate y'all. Got some more Bleacher Report streams coming up as well. But I'll see y'all next time on the JTFB channel. Peace.